I've gotten a couple comments from viewers who want to know what she should do if two friends like the same guy. Okay, hands down, this is what you need to do. Let her have him every single time. And I don't care if this is the love of your life. Honestly, because look, if it's meant to be, it will happen. But if you're like pushing your friend aside, so to speak, to get to this guy, he's going to be like, what? You look too anxious. You look too desperate. So you need to step aside because you're a good friend and because you don't want to look completely and utterly too needy because that's how it comes across. And also, you want to be a good friend. So you step aside and you let your friend have them and see what happens. And if that doesn't work out, which it probably won't, if the two of you are meant to be together, you will, then he'll realize, she'll realize, and maybe it will or won't happen. But whatever you do, and I say this, I feel like a broken record, but never, ever allow yourself to be number two in any relationship. If you even in the slightest bit think that this guy likes her better than you, you've got to just leave the situation right away because usually you're right. Just listen to your gut feeling, even if it's just the most remote chance that you think, oh, he said this, he's done that. I see the way they look at each other. Run, run. Because this person needs to be fully involved in the relationship with you. There can't be anybody else. You are number one. I always say this too. Couples that really work, they put each other on a pedestal. It has to be both ways. You both put each other on a pedestal. And obviously, if there's somebody else in the picture, he's not doing that. So that's why I'm saying always step aside because you not only don't want to compete with your friend or anybody else for a guy's attention, if you have to compete, you don't want him. He needs to look at you like you're it. You're it. And I know you don't know this now because maybe you haven't experienced it yet, but once you do, you're going to realize like, oh my gosh, I should never have been in that situation because the love of my life looks at only me. And really, that's the way it is. So you are not only doing your friend a favor, you're doing yourself a favor and this guy because you're like, okay, I'm not competing. Like you two, yeah, go have each other. That's fine. Fine. I'm going to find somebody who wants me for me. And I'm telling you, when you have that attitude, it all works out. It really does.